When you have a look at the bobbin, you can clearly see that as it has been winding, the thread is correct for insertion. To open the bobbin casing cover, push the release button to the right and remove the cover. Remove the bobbin from the spindle and insert as the illustration illustrates. On page 12 of your machine manual, you will see how to raise the bobbin thread from under the presser foot plate. This is how. Grab a hold of your needle thread, turn your hand wheel towards yourself, see how the needle plunges into the machine. The thread from the needle circles the entire bobbin and grabs the needle thread. Just at the point where it disappears, you start pulling the needle thread to pull up the bobbin thread. On the side of the machine there is a thread trimmer. Your manual will tell you that these threads are long enough to start your next stitch. I like to pull them out about as long as the length of your hand. Take both threads in your right hand and insert through the gap in the foot. Take the threads backwards. Close the cover of the bobbin casing. Let's backtrack for a bit. Hopefully this will not confuse you too much. But there is a special feature of this machine, and that is that you don't really need to raise the thread, that is the bobbin thread, up through the foot plate. All you need to do is follow the path indicated by the arrows. In your manual they are referred to as A, B, and C. A, B, and in C there's a tiny blade that will cut the thread. You can now close the bobbin casing. Again, insert the needle thread through the gap in the foot backwards. My very special baby, the Benina 580, is a front loader. First, I'd like to show you what the bobbin looks like after it's been installed into the bobbin case. The thread runs from right to left, which is counterclockwise. Notice exactly where the thread is protruding. The amount of thread given to the machine by the bobbin is regulated by this tension plate. There is a screw at the one end of the plate. When tightened, it will give less thread to the machine, and loosened, it will give more. But you may never touch the screw. This is adjusted by the technician who services the machine, if ever it needs adjusting. Before inserting the bobbin, the thread is running from left to right. Insert the bobbin and slip the thread into the groove. And then under the tension plate, around the little lip that's there. At this point, you will notice that the bobbin will fall out. If you do not, grab a hold of the lever on the other side, this one over here, lift it, grab a hold of it, and now your bobbin is attached inside, ready for insertion into the hook mechanism of the machine. Machines with a removable bobbin case have a metal notch on the side for alignment with the hook mechanism. That needs to fit in there. Push the bobbin casing until it clicks. And the metal notch is now aligned with the groove. As a matter of interest, this Spinina machine also does not need to have its bobbin thread drawn up through the foot plate. Let's have another look at how the needle thread circles the bobbin, grabbing the thread as a stitch is made. I have inserted some fabric at the top, and usually this door would be closed, but let's have a quick peek. Older machines had a much longer alignment pin. This is where the pin needs to fit. If it's swinging around like this, that is not correct. Again, push the entire bobbin casing until it clicks in place. If this is not done, your machine will not work properly. The entire bobbin casing will drop out with the first stitch.